I've been painting for my whole life, but I've been painting professionally, as a professional artist for 8 years. So that's I got out of grad school in 2009.
So how long have you been living here?
In this space?
Yeah.
Since December, so only 5 months. It hasn't been very long. I used to have a studio on H Street, and it was a nice space, but I had to commute there, and actually it wasn't a nice space. It had a lot of issues with it. It had no heat, no air conditioning, and a bullet hole in the window.
Well, artists are supposed to be tortured souls, aren't they? So you want to have that. You're supposed to be
You're part of the
endure
problem,
this
Jason.
hardship. Well, you did that.
You obviously don't believe that because you set up this space. I actually sometimes I feel like I'm living somebody else's life who has a lot more money than me. Like just walking around the neighborhood and seeing all the other condos and just like how much those cost, and then knowing that those people are my neighbors is pretty great. I feel like all those people are suckers because they didn't choose to be artists, and then they can get these cut rate. I've been with my husband since we were both 18 years old, but we weren't married at 18. But he's seen my work. He's known me as an artist since we were almost children. But he's been telling me that he's really appreciates this space because it gives him this window into my practice that he didn't have before, and that the whole family didn't have before.
He was probably he was a visitor to your studio before, right? He would come and I'm sure see you and
he
hey,
says
you
that
guys
now
drove
living
by.
here is like living in my brain, which may or may not be
scary.
a good thing. But like this space, I guess it's supposed to be a living room, but it's just turned into my studio. So every day it looks totally different. You guys came in here. It's had giant murals that cover the entire floors and ceiling. I've done floor pieces with like yoga mats that cover up all the floors, and I've worked on the floor here.
Remember, this is expensive reclaimed hardwood floors.
Well, that's why I have these very high-tech paper things on the floor to protect them. I work on small pieces, I work on prints, I do sketches, I do research. All of this is I'm able to do in the place that I live, next to like my kids' toys and a bunch of baby paraphernalia. And being able to have all that in the same space is really priceless.